It seems like just yesterday that we had Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce just breaking 10-7, and then it's like the floodgates opened after that. We got multiple 10-6s last year, a 10-5, and now Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has renewed interest in going after that. But before I get into that, remember that you are watching Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes, performances, and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. Always remain rich, and don't forget to spread the blessing by smashing that like button, subscribe, and share this video. It is very important to do that. And also, I'd like to thank our sponsors, trackstars.io. Obviously, I'm the same person behind it, but they are sponsoring here because it's a different organization with each one. Don't forget to come over here and grab one of those. If you do it by Sunday, March 24th, then, or April 24th, then you actually get into a bonus raffle to help support the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's get over to the article right now, right here, which is on Head and Shoulders ATR. This is our first attempt at these articles. Let us know how y'all think that is. It says Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, after dominating the first 150 meters of the 200-meter race at Velocity Fest 11 and easing down completely to finish second in a time of 22.79. Fraser-Pryce, so that's her picture right here that's describing that. Fraser-Pryce was very confident in her loss. So she allowed Antonique Strawn to take the win. It was a 22.55 plus 1.3 meter per second tailwind. All right. She was like, hey, look, she said she was real happy. Look, let me put up her interview right here before I get into that article. Don't forget to head over to that website too. Here we go. Let's play this right here.
About the 10-6 that kept you motivated. Now with your level of success, you have run 10-6. What is now the new motivation?
Well, listen, 10-6 after having that season last year, it has definitely opened a new door for me in terms of the dreams and just the goals that I'm chasing for this season. I'm definitely looking forward to running 10-5 and possibly 10-4, because that's the aim.
You heard it. She said that's the aim. That's the aim for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. She said she's trying to run a hold on, let's put this back on the screen here. She's trying to run a 10-5 and possibly a 10-4. So she's like, hey, you know what? I might be able to get a 10-4. She said that's the aim. Okay, that's not, well, you know, I might be able to get it. She said possibly, but that's the goal right now. Remember, she had a goal of getting the 10-6 eventually. She wanted to get the 10-6. She eventually got it. It took her until she was 34. But still, she got the goal. Will she get it this season? That's going to be a good question. But the way she's training, she's happy with her training group, right? She's got the coaching thing down pat with the person that she's working with. She got a motivating group of people. If you listen to the rest of that extended interview, go ahead and check that out. The link is on that article right there to that video. But yeah, anyway, she's there. Now, contrast that with Elaine Thompson-Herah. She's already trying to go after that record too. So we got a clash of the two best 100-meter athletes, with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce obviously the most decorated 100-meter athlete out of the two, and she's only 2 medals away from getting that 20 medals. So she's gonna have to get a medal in the 100, in the 4x1, potentially. She got to get a medal out of 2 of 3 of those events that she would realistically have a chance of doing it. I can't see her in the 400. Nobody sees her in the 400 doing that. But yeah. So, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, can she get it? She's putting everybody else on notice right now. Elaine Thompson-Herah, watch your back. Remember, Elaine Thompson-Herah on the head-to-head with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Let's do it here. We could go to the head-to-head down here. They have that on World Athletics, 100 meters. Let's load this up with Elaine Thompson-Herah. I think it's going to go by last name. So we got to go to the T's. the head-to-head, Elaine Thompson-Herah has got her cards pulled. But the thing is, okay, she's got 9 wins to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's 3. Now remember, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has beaten her, as far as beating her at some of the most important moments, right? The World Championships. She beat her 2019. It didn't matter at the Jamaican Championships that Elaine Thompson-Herah would have gotten that, and they got a virtual tie there. It didn't matter that in the other times that she's beaten her, if she got her at the end of the season, that's the thing that matters the most. Obviously, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did lose to her at the Jamaican trials and at the Rio Olympics with that toe injury that she had. But aside from those situations, she's typically have been able to get out on top. So y'all keep that in mind. If you get to race a person enough, you kind of learn their intricacies and how to beat them. Just like Elaine Thompson-Herah can know how to beat Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the vice versa can happen. That's why I talk about if Usain Bolt, he said it, Justin Gatlin actually said he didn't get a chance to learn how to run against Usain Bolt, because as soon as Usain Bolt lost against Gatlin, and once, he just stopped showing. It was Dodge City. Same thing about him losing against Tyson Gay. He just stopped running against him, right? That's how you, as a competitor, stay ahead of the competition. Usain Bolt's not going to give his competition a chance to even learn his intricacies, learn his weaknesses by racing against them directly. It's one thing watching the film. This isn't a team sport. It's another thing being able to be under pressure. That's another way of saying it. Because a lot of people, because they might just disagree with what I just said there. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce can beat Elaine Thompson-Herah. Okay? She's not unbeatable. Even with the overwhelming 9-3 odds, and you say, hey, roll a dice at any given point, she's raced against her enough. She can know her intricacies. And that race pressure, that time, the moment that needs to be there, the presence that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, if she doesn't slip this time at the championships, and this isn't the first time Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has slipped. I actually went and reviewed some of her races. She slipped at some Diamond Leagues. She slipped at some meets in the USA. So I think just by her going as fast as she is when she comes out of the blocks, maybe that causes her to slip a couple of times. So, and that was on her 3rd step where she slipped at the Tokyo Olympics. So what do you guys think? I think she's put everybody else on notice. She's confident here. Remember last year, Dina Asher-Smith saw that 1063 and was like, yeah, I could still win at the Olympics. Now, maybe Dina Asher-Smith didn't think she could run as fast as the 10.6 something, and she was looking at like, hey, they could run in the 10.7s and I got a chance of winning. Or that was really her saying, hey, I could run in those 10.6s. I'm real confident I could run in there and I could beat anybody else here, and that's what resulted in her injury. Right now, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is looking very, very happy. A little bit happier than I've seen her earlier in the season. So this is really, really good. She's usually cheery, but she's really, really good. Watch the rest of that interview. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our sponsors as always. Trackstars.io, mint that ASAP, because that's going to help us with these race related videos. Try to come out with potentially a track and field league, an additional one, because obviously World Athletics has their own, other people have their own. We get these athletes paid, pump up these head-to-heads, try meets, and find out a way to get athletes to stop dodging people. We got a way that we could put it in a contract where they can stop dodging people. Now, catch you all on the next one. You've been watching Head and Shoulders ATR.